certainly hope this little incident hasn't put you off flying, miss. Statistically speaking, of course, it's still the safest way to travel.
Let's go. But inconspicuously. Through the window.
And here we go.
Okay, so I've seen Shazam, Fury of the Gods, and I've got good news for everyone. It's really good. The Shazam corner of the DC universe is something that's really important to me. I grew up loving Shazam comics almost as much as Superman stuff. My dad grew up in the 1940s, and he was a massive fan of the original comics. That was his favorite hero. So I was kind of a weird kid, surprise to nobody, who loved the character who barely appeared in other media when I was growing up, and who I mostly had to read about in reprints of comics that were made before I was born. And I loved the first Shazam movie. I thought it really balanced all of the elements that I liked from the classic stories while introducing the newer ones, like Billy's entire foster extended family getting powers. You know, I wasn't a big fan of the extended Shazamily in the comics when they were first introduced, but that movie won me over. And that scene in the first film where they all emerge as heroes, it really moved me. So that's why I'm pleased to report that Shazam, Fury of the Gods is also really good. Everything that worked in the first movie is present here, including the way that director David F. Sandberg manages to get all of those 1980s throwback horror moments into a family movie about magical superheroes. The kids in the family play a larger role in this one than the first one, and they're all really great. The movie is maybe a little bit overstuffed in ways that the first one wasn't, but this is still a solid superhero movie to get you through the last days of winter. And yes, I know there's all this talk about does it matter with the new DCU coming? Who cares? Just enjoy the movie. That being said, director David F. Sandberg pointed out to me in an interview that there's nothing in this movie that would prevent these characters from coming back in the new DCU, and it's true. Come back next week for my spoiler-filled interview with David F. Sandberg for more on Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Don't forget to check out our web home at denofgeek.com, where you can find all our DC coverage at denofgeek.com/DC. Make sure you are following at DC Standom on Twitter and Instagram. Give those a follow. Tell us what you want to hear about in upcoming episodes. Thanks again to our sponsor, Outright Games and Justice League Cosmic Chaos. Head over to outrightgames.com for more info on this fun new game. And hey, did you know that we also have a Marvel show? That's right. You can also listen to Marvel Standom wherever you're listening to this show right now. Check it out. Sometimes we do our stand-ups live. Well, most of the time, if we're talking about Marvel stand-up. So make sure you're following Den of Geek on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/DenofGeekTV. And on YouTube, youtube.com/DenofGeekUS. This has been DC Standom on the Den of Geek Network. Until next time, remember, folks, we stand together.